Hey everyone, let's talk about the Igbo people of southeastern Nigeria. They have an amazing culture, deeply rooted in their spiritual beliefs. They believe their ancestors are still very much a part of their lives, guiding and protecting them. This belief system is called Odinani. It's a really interesting and detailed system that affects everything in Igbo life, from how they see the world to how they treat each other. Odinani isn't just a religion, it's a way of life. It's how the Igbo people understand everything around them. Odinani is more than just what people believe. It is a comprehensive way of life that permeates every aspect of existence in the Igbo community. It's how they live every day, from the way they work together in the fields to the way children play and learn about their heritage. It's all about how to be a good person, how to treat others, and how to live in the world. The principles of Odinani guide interactions, ensuring that everyone in the community supports one another. Odinani helps people understand the world and how to live in it. It provides a framework for interpreting the mysteries of life and the universe, offering wisdom passed down through generations. It teaches the importance of community, respecting elders, and living a balanced life. Elders are revered as the keepers of knowledge, and their guidance is crucial in maintaining harmony. It says that your actions matter, and that we need to live peacefully with nature and the spirits. The land is seen as sacred, and every action taken upon it is done with reverence and care. A big part of Odinani is the idea of chi. This concept is central to understanding one's purpose and place in the world. Your chi is like your own personal guardian angel given to you at birth. It is believed to be a divine spark that connects you to the spiritual realm. It shapes your destiny and guides you through life. The chi is a constant companion, influencing decisions and helping navigate the complexities of existence. Your chi shows that you have the power to make your own choices, even though you're connected to the spiritual world. This duality of independence and interconnectedness is a cornerstone of Igbo philosophy, emphasizing that while we are individuals, we are also part of a larger spiritual tapestry. Ancestors are super important in Odinani. They're not just gone, they're like guardian angels, always looking out for their family. The Igbo believe that death isn't the end, but a journey to the spirit world. There, ancestors keep their wisdom and stay connected to their families. They're like wise elders who've moved on to a better place. The Igbo believe their ancestors can talk to the divine on their behalf. They ask their ancestors for help and guidance. Ancestors can give blessings and protection, but they can also give consequences if their descendants do bad things. This is why it's important to respect your ancestors and make them proud. The Igbo people show respect for their ancestors through many rituals and practices. These aren't just routines, they're heartfelt ways of showing love and respect, and staying connected to those who came before. One common way is through libations, offering food and drink to the ancestors, often at mealtimes or special events. Before eating, people often set aside a little food for their ancestors, inviting them to share the meal. Another important ritual is the kola nut ceremony. Kola nuts are special in Igbo culture. They represent hospitality and kindness. During the ceremony, an elder offers kola nuts to the ancestors and asks for their blessings and guidance. Section 5. Sacred Spaces, Ancestral Shrines and Altars. Many Igbo homes have special shrines or altars for their ancestors. These are sacred places where they can connect with the spirit world. They often have pictures of loved ones who have passed, special objects and offerings. These shrines aren't just decorations, they're living spaces filled with spiritual energy. Families gather there to pray, offer gifts, and ask their ancestors for guidance. These shrines connect the physical world and the spirit world, reminding everyone that their ancestors are still with them. Shrines can look different in each family. They might have things that were important to the deceased person, like a favorite pipe or walking stick. Taking care of the shrine, cleaning it, and giving new offerings shows love and respect. Section 6. Passing down the wisdom, storytelling, and oral traditions. The Igbo people love to tell stories. Storytelling is an integral part of their culture, deeply woven into the fabric of their daily lives. From the youngest child to the oldest elder, everyone participates in this rich tradition. This is a really important way they keep their history and wisdom alive, passing it down to each new generation. Folktales, proverbs, and songs are not just entertainment. They are the vessels of the community's collective memory and identity. These folk tales, proverbs, and songs teach the values, beliefs, and history of the Igbo people. Through these stories, children learn about the moral fabric that holds their society together, understanding what is right and wrong, and the consequences of their actions. These stories often have tricksters, wise elders, and magical beings. Characters like the cunning tortoise or the wise old man are common, each representing different aspects of human nature and the world around them. They teach good lessons, cultural values, and share important events from the past. For instance, a story about a brave warrior might teach the value of courage and sacrifice, while a tale about a clever animal might highlight the importance of wit and intelligence. Storytelling isn't just for fun, it's a deeply educational experience that shapes the minds and hearts of the young. It instills a sense of identity and belonging, connecting them to their roots and their community. It's a way for elders to share their wisdom and for younger people to learn about their heritage. The elders are the custodians of knowledge, and through storytelling, they ensure that this knowledge is not lost, but rather enriched and passed on. By listening to these stories, kids learn to respect their elders, honor their ancestors, and live in peace with nature and the spirit world. They understand the importance of community, the interconnectedness of life, and the spiritual dimensions of their existence. Telling stories is a sacred duty, keeping Igbo culture and the wisdom of their ancestors alive. It is through these narratives that the Igbo people maintain their cultural heritage, ensuring that the wisdom of the past continues to guide the present and future generations. Section 7. Modern Challenges and the Enduring Spirit of Odinani. With modern times and the arrival of Christianity and Islam, Odinani has faced some challenges. Some people misunderstood its practices, but Odinani is still strong, especially in the countryside where traditional beliefs are very important. Many Igbo people today blend their Christian or Muslim faith with parts of Odinani. They might still honor their ancestors, do certain rituals, or talk to traditional healers. This shows how adaptable Odinani is, and how it can exist alongside other beliefs. Odinani is still important to people because it focuses on community, family, and understanding the world as a whole. It gives people a sense of who they are, where they belong, and a connection to something bigger than themselves. Section 8. The Unbreakable Bond. Ancestors in the Fabric of Igbo Life. For the Igbo people, ancestors aren't just figures from the past. They are always present, like guardians watching over them every day. You can feel their presence in the wind, in the wisdom passed down, and in the rituals that connect the living to those who came before. The Igbo people's deep respect for their ancestors shows how they understand life and death as connected. They see life as a cycle, where those who have passed are not really gone, but living in a different world. This belief brings comfort and a deep understanding that you're never really alone. The ancestors are always there, guiding and protecting their descendants, and making sure their family line continues. Section 9 Conclusion. Odinani, a legacy carried forward. Odinani, the traditional belief system of the Igbo people, shows the lasting power of ancestral wisdom. This ancient system is not just a set of beliefs but a way of life that encompasses every aspect of the Igbo culture. From birth to death, Odinani guides the people in their daily lives, offering a framework for understanding the world and their place in it. It's a rich and complex mix of beliefs, rituals, and practices passed down through generations. These rituals are not merely symbolic, they are deeply ingrained in the social fabric of the community. They serve to connect the people to their ancestors, to the land, and to each other, creating a sense of unity and continuity that transcends time. It shows how deeply the Igbo people are connected to their ancestors and how they believe everything is connected. The shrines and sacred spaces are not just physical locations but are imbued with spiritual significance. They are places where the past and present meet, where the living can communicate with the spirits of their forebears, seeking guidance and blessings. Even though Odinani has faced challenges with modern times and other religions, it's still alive, especially in the countryside. In these rural areas, the traditions are maintained with a fervor that speaks to their enduring relevance. The elders play a crucial role in this, acting as the custodians of knowledge and ensuring that the younger generations understand and appreciate their heritage. It changes and grows, taking in new ideas while staying true to its main beliefs. This adaptability is one of the strengths of Odinani. It is not a static system but one that evolves, incorporating new elements while preserving its core principles. This dynamic nature allows it to remain relevant in a rapidly changing world. The spirit of Odinani lives on in the hearts and minds of the Igbo people. Festivals and communal events are vibrant expressions of this spirit, showcasing the rich cultural heritage and the communal bonds that are so integral to Igbo life. These gatherings are not just celebrations but reaffirmations of identity and continuity. It still shapes how they see the world, their values, and how they interact with everything around them. The market scenes, the daily interactions, all reflect the underlying principles of Odinani: respect for the land, for each other, and for the unseen forces that govern life are evident in every aspect of their daily routines. It reminds us that the past is never really gone, but continues to live in the present, shaping the future for generations to come. The generational photos and the sight of elders walking with children are powerful symbols of this continuity. They remind us that the legacy of Odinani is not just a relic of the past, but a living tradition that continues to guide and inspire.